Hello everyone, good evening. This is CA Bhagishri Loya. I'm a functional consultant SAP at BISP Solutions. And today we are going to see how to define, create a fiscal year and posting periods in a company. Now, this is one of the mandatory basic settings of SAP. Now, what is fiscal year? Fiscal year is a predetermined interval or period followed by company for maintaining its financial or other transactions so that same can be presented properly at the end of that period. Normally, fiscal year has 12 months period, but in special cases, it may be less or even higher than 12 months. In SAP, we can define up to 16 posting periods in a fiscal year. Now, there are two type of fiscal years. Number one, calendar year, January to December, and second, we have non-calendar year. It starts from April and ends in March next year. So in India, we follow non-calendar year. Now, one company will always follow one type of fiscal year unless and until it becomes mandatory to change its accounting policy. Now I'll show you the entire process of creation and everything in SAP software screen. So this is our SAP Easy Access screen. Now in our previous video, we have created a company named FIFA Retails with the code FI02. So everything what we are going to do further, we have to link this FIFA Retails with our now current workings. Okay, now the T code, the transaction code for maintaining the fiscal year variant is OB29. So this is the screen OB69. It's the transaction code, but I'll be showing you the long path as well. So this is our easy access screen. We'll go to our configuration screen, that is SPRO reference IMG. Now this is our implementation screen. So under this screen, we have to click on financial accounting global settings. Then under this we have ledger, and here we have fiscal year and posting period. Now we are going to maintain this. Now this fiscal year, the first step is to maintain fiscal year variant. Okay, now as we have not maintained any fiscal year variant, we have to go to a new entry in order to maintain it. Now what is this FV? FV is fiscal year variant. Now this fiscal year variant is a unique key. Now this is unique key, and it is normally in live scenario, this is done on very first phase of implementation in requirement analysis. All such one-time unique keys are given by the client to us. So let's keep a unique key. Let's keep TT be the unique key. Then the description is our description of fiscal year. So financial year for FIFA, that is our company. Okay. Now the next is calendar year. In case now if a fiscal year is same as your calendar year, that is Jan to December, then we check this option. But in our company, I'm not keeping calendar year as fiscal year, so I'm leaving this. Okay, now because if I just check this box, then the period will not open as in calendar year it is predefined that January will be our first month and December will be our 12th or last month. So for making proper entries, I'm not choosing it right now. So next is year dependent. Now, what is year dependent? If the start and the end date of the fiscal year changes in between year, then we have to check this box. Now, we should not select year dependent as accounting policies and principles are consistent irrespective of year, and we do not change it in normal business process. So, year is always tend to be independent. It cannot be dependent. Fine. Then the next is number of posting periods. Usually, number of posting periods are 12. So I'm keeping it 12 in my case as well. The number of special periods. Now, what are these special periods? Uh, Before finalization or at the time of audit, there may be some adjustment entries to be done. So for such special entries, SAP gives special period, and these are only opened at the end of the specific period, normally at the year end. And maximum four special periods are allowed by SAP. So I'm keeping it four here. That's all. I'm saving my fiscal year variant. So now I've created a fiscal year variant, TT. Now I'll be defining periods under that. So my fiscal year variant have number of posting period as 12, number of special periods 4. New entries. So month. What is month? Month is basically the first the period of the year. Number one would be January, always January. So how many days we have in January month? 31 days. And now this period means our company's period as we are following non-calendar year. So the period would be 10th. So this would be the 10th month as our first period would be April. So January would be our 10th period. Now the year shift. One more thing. In case of non-calendar year, while creating these posting periods, we need to shift January to March in previous calendar year. So year shift. So in case, so this is our January period. So we have to shift it in previous calendar year. So we have to just type -1 here. Okay. So our next period would be February, 28 days. Then a period would be 11. And then it is also a shift month. Sorry, shift month. Then our third month of the year comes, it is March 12 -1. Now April. Now April would be our first period and there will be no year shift. So 0. Then fifth is May, 31 days, period number 2, and there will be no shift. Similarly, 6, June is for 30 days, third, and there will be no shift. 0 as there is no shift, then 11 for 30 days as it's November, period 8, and lastly December, it is of 31 days and it will be a period 9 and no shift. So now we have completed this and now we are going to save it. So our data is saved. Now we shall be entering the period text. Again, new entries, language, as we are using English language. Short form for English is EN. So our period, and now our period 1 was April, as we defined in the periods. Our period 1 was April. So now the short text we can keep APR April. Next EN period number 2 MAY May. May. 3. AUGUST August. EN. Our period number 6 was September. So our 10th period was January. 11th period was Feb. And last 12th March. So that's it, guys. Also, we can mention, we should mention the special period in the period text. So we are mentioning our 4 special period here only. So 13 would be our SP1, that is special 1. Then EN 14, SP2 special 2, then EN 15, SP3 special 3, and lastly EN 16, SP4 special 4. So now we have maintained the text as well. Now we can save our entry. So our data is saved now. So we have basically created a fiscal year variant TT. Under that we have maintained a period and period text. Now the shortened fiscal year. Shortened fiscal year is for company who do not follow 12-month financial year. Example, seasonal sector like agriculture. So this is for that. As we have maintained a fiscal year variant, now what we have to do, we have to assign this fiscal year variant to our company. So we have maintained a fiscal year variant. Now we have to assign company code to a fiscal year variant. So our company that we created was FI02 as far as I remember. Okay. So now this is FIFA retails. And now we have to assign TT. TT, financial year for FIFA. Now we have to just save it. Now that's done. So we have maintained a fiscal year variant. We have assigned it to our company. Now the next part is posting periods. As we have already defined our periods in fiscal year variant, now here we just need to define a variant first to open posting periods. So let's define one variant, new entry. Let's say 1111 be the variant. So posting period, posting for FIFA. Let's save it. So this is just a variant. Hope you understand now what variant is. It is just a unique key normally given us by the clients at a very initial phase, at the implementation phase in requirement analysis. Okay, so these are just key. Now we have to assign our key to company code. So our company is FI02. So our company is FIFA Retails. Now the variant we have created is 1111. And let's save it. So done. Our posting period variant is also being created now. Now the important thing, open and close posting periods. Now what is open and close posting periods? Now these are maintained for real-time entries. As in live scenario, we do real-time entries. Also, we don't want people or the employees to do post-dated entries in the system. So this is very important aspect. We need to maintain, like we need to open or close period in order to avoid any malfunctioning of software. So our posting period variant is 1111 that we have defined. So now this is the screen where we need to specify the time intervals of opening and closing the period. Now we shall be doing a new entry. Now again, these are the account type, different account types. A for asset, B for customers, K for vendors. Now in an organization, there are different timelines. Like there are different timelines in an organization. For example, your company GL account closes on 28th of March, while sales and invoicing by these customers, like sales and invoicing on 30th or 31st day of the month. So for different function, we have separate open and close period. So here we can choose for example D. We can mention our customer account number here, and then we can choose the posting periods we want to open from here. Okay. Uh, Wait. Right now, we shall be selecting all the accounts. This plus sign. Now, this plus sign is basically selecting or including all the below mentioned account. This is known as mapping. This will automatically include the asset, customers, vendors, material, GL accounts under the under or for opening the period. Now, from account to account, these are basically GL account numbers, as we have not created any GL under our company, so we cannot mention the account numbers here. We shall be learning it very soon, so we need to wait for it. Now, from period, now this period 1 is for financial accounting. So the transactions in financial accounting shall be entered in this period 1. The period 2 is for special periods, and the period 3 is for this is used for posting the transactions from controlling area to financial accounting. So presently we will be focusing on period 1 only. So for from period 1, our period 1 is April, year is 2022, and let's open it for entire year 23. So we have basically opened the entire year in this. Otherwise, in normal business course, they do not open the entire year. They just open a period so that there should not be any misuse or no backdated entries being done. Okay. So that's all for today. We can have a quick revision. In this class, we have maintained a fiscal year variant, defined our posting periods under this variant, given text to our posting periods. Then we assigned this fiscal year variant to our company. After that, we created a posting period variant, assigned that variant to the company, and then learned about open and close posting periods. Uh, so that's all for today. In our next video, we shall be covering more topics on basic settings of FICO module. So please stay tuned. Thank you for listening.